Yeah, I mean, I feel it's more about us. Like we weren't on pucks enough, and when we got success in the first, we were hard on the forecheck and moving the puck quick and hard in the D zone. You know, just getting the pucks out, and we didn't do that in the second, and that's what cost us.
What can you say about your fight? Obviously, it felt like a vintage style tilt between you two guys. Just what did you see in that fight? What led to it, and just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good one. Not much defense there, but yeah, just two guys going at it, so I thought it was pretty good.
Your first game in Winnipeg, first regular season game.
Yeah, I feel like our line was doing pretty well. We were hard on the forecheck and got a few scoring chances. So obviously we can always improve, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna come ready for Sunday and be even better.
What's the big difference in what Calgary was doing in that second period? Because for the first period, you guys played pretty much the perfect first period.
Yeah, like I said, I think the second was more on us. They put puck deep and they forechecked us, and I thought in our D zone we weren't quick on pucks enough, and way too much turnover at our blue line. So that we didn't spend much time in the second and even in the third in their zone, and that's where we had our success in the first, and just didn't do enough of that in the second part of the game.
Like to see it go, but what can you say overall about the game?
Obviously, like you said, we're not happy with the result, but I think what we can take away from that game is the first period. We were applying pressure, and we were getting pucks turns over, and we were able to capitalize twice on that. So obviously that penalty at the end of the end of the second there that they tied up the game there, that hurt, and that we're gonna have to clean that up for sure. And but our first period was good, but can't just play one period in this league.
A lot of young guys on this team. What did you see from those guys in their first game? Some of them first game pro or first game in this league?
From what I've seen, very good. We're gonna have to be careful with like holding on to the pucks too much a little bit at times, but the young guys were flying, and it's good to see that they're able to, you know, make play and make the adjustment between junior or whatever, like college, and be able to bring it to the pro level.
What can you say about Jeff Viel's fight? Felt like a bit of a throwback tilt between those two. Just seemed to get the crowd and the bench going.
Yeah, I know the guy on the other side, and I know he's pretty tough. So, but I had no doubt in Jeff. I know he's tough as well, and those were square. They got a couple square right in the face, and it was pretty. It was enjoyable for me to watch. But yeah, I think he did well, and that always brings up the momentum on the bench, and the boys are happy to see that we got a guy that has our back and that's willing to go the war every night. So that's good for us.
And then what are you looking forward to working on, I guess, tomorrow? Nice to have another tilt with Calgary on Sunday, but you got a day of practice in between. What are you hoping to work on and improve on tomorrow?
I would say, like Mo said in between the periods there, it's not the systems, it's more the consistency, and we got to play all 60 minutes like we did in the first. I don't know why we changed the way we were playing, because it was going so well, and but I think that's going to be a big thing for us going forward, and hopefully we can get that corrected as soon as possible.
Overall, what did you see from your team through the 60 minutes?
I thought we had a really good first period. I thought we started how we're supposed to start. We were on the forecheck. I thought we had some ozone time. I liked our first period. Second period kind of got away from us. I thought we extended some shifts. We got tired, made some mistakes and some execution mistakes, as you do when you're tired. And yeah, just overextended some shifts and changed the momentum, and we couldn't get it back.
What can you say about Jeffrey Viel's big tilt in the first period?
Yeah, that was, you haven't seen any like that in a long time. That was old school, trading blows. But, yeah, good for him.
Something like that could change the momentum in the other way, because obviously they're trying to get something going, but your team didn't really allow it. You kind of built on it, which it could have gone the other way, but it seemed like it didn't happen that way.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it helped us. I mean, everybody was, everybody was up on the bench at the time, and everybody was. I thought at that time of the game we were in control, and the whole first period, I thought we had a great first period, and just couldn't sustain it.
Calgary's a really good team, so they're coming off, I think, a 106-point season last year. Obviously, have some different personnel, but you had to be expecting that push in the second. Was it something that you felt that they did well, or was it more, like you were saying earlier, that you thought maybe the team took their foot off the gas a little bit?
Well, the second period is a long change, so we needed to make sure that we cleaned that up, and we didn't. We extended the shifts, and we couldn't get it. We got trouble in our D zone, and when you get in trouble like that and you're tired, you're turning over pucks, and we turned over 3 or 4 pucks. The one shift before they scored, I think we had 4 turnovers, and that's what happens when you're tired. So we need to clean that up.
Last year with the Moose, Brad Lambert played majority on the wing. He plays his first game at center today, scores the goal. What did you see from him?
I thought Brad was good. I thought he was on the puck. I thought he made a lot of plays. He used his speed, moved the puck pretty well, and I like Brad's game.
They practice for you guys tomorrow in between, obviously, another tilt with Calgary. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to clean up, or is just, again, fixing those sort of simple mistakes you were talking about?
Yeah, some of the mental stuff we'll have to clean up. Like I just finished talking about the line changes, overextending shifts, and and there's probably some D-zone cover stuff that we'll find on the video there today too, where they roll 3 high and we got to make sure we get out in the lanes. But overall, first game, young guys, not bad. We've got some stuff to work with.